Alright. We here with another episode. We here with another episode of More to Life Pod where we laugh,
learn and love.
Laugh, learn, and love. Okay, we here with another episode of More to Life Pod where we laugh, learn, and love all opinions. My co-host for the first time,
Amani.
See what I'm saying? She got to clap for herself.
Okay. My name is Amani. I am the co-host, the new co-host. I joined the podcast because me and Del are friends, and I just wanted something fun to do. I need something extracurricular because I work so hard. Yeah.
Okay, well, y'all know how we started off. Quote, fact of the week. This week we got a quote saying, keep your heart open, your mind aware, stay curious, and grow focused. Beautiful things are on the way, all is well. So when I read this, I'm thinking of just life as a process. We're not racing to no point. We just trying to do the thing we love to do and continue on with life and have fun. So I'm big on that with me being a personal trainer, me doing podcasts, being in the sports world. I love it all, and it's a process. It's not always the most money. It's not always money on time, but I love the process of it, and I love helping others grow around me and succeed in life. Money, what do you think about that? That quote. You wouldn't need to read it.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a good quote because in life you go through a lot of things, a lot of challenges, especially when you become an adult in this world.
You an adult? My bad.
Especially as a young adult, we are faced with a lot of obstacles. Like a lot of us are still figuring out what we want to do in life, what we want to be, like our path. Like, because you don't learn in high school, depending on where you went, you're not really given all the necessary keys to really be successful. So that quote is just telling you to keep an open mind, like no matter what. Like you might have some good days, you might have some bad days, but it's all a part of the plan. And it's gonna work out.
Facts. For the first time we have, I call you Trey Views. So, because we got I know some of you Trey. So we got Trey. I just call him Trey Views. I'm just calling him Trey Views. Trey Views behind the camera. It's the first time working with him. So I just want to give him his flowers for just accepting the opportunity with me and doing what you do. So our topic today is we talking about school, especially with school in session. I don't know about her school, but Grand Fam, we finna have homecoming. So I want to talk about Grand Fam as much as I can. Her school.
Hold on, baby, because I'm going homecoming too.
I'm not going homecoming this year, but I'm just saying, I'm Grand. You see, I wear my school stuff. I got my school stuff with me all the time. So I don't know how she represent her school, like I represent my school.
On the contrary, he didn't tell me we was repping school.
See, I do this on a regular. It's just I had it on. I was like, good idea. We talking about school. I just had it on. That's just a different type of look I got for my school. I don't know about her school.
Why you keep throwing shots, bro? Just talk about your school.
But, okay. So today's topic is just about school in general, what it was like. We both went to multiple schools in our 4-year college, different parts of the state.
Country. Different parts of the country.
Different parts of the country. Besides when you went down south, I was down too. So we was similar schools. So just to go through my process, first I went to Lakeland Community College in Ohio, and then after that I came back home and went to Purdue Northwest, and after Purdue Northwest I went to Graham in Louisiana and graduated from there. You?
I did the same thing.
You didn't do the same thing.
You could piss me off on this camera. I also went to PWI and HBCU if you let me talk.
I went to 2 PWIs.
Well, I only went to 1.
So you didn't do the same thing?
I mean, like...
But go ahead.
Alright, watch this camera. Okay, so my first school was Clark, Atlanta. Best school ever. 10 out of 10. And then I finished my degree at Purdue Northwest. And now I'm getting my master's degree. So... at another school.
We didn't even ask about your degrees.
I don't care. You said schools. That's part of it, ain't it?
I could have said...
You hate it? Next.
No,
let's go.
I got 2 degrees already.
Okay.
You got 1.
Okay. I'm going to have 2 in like 3 months, 6 months.
I didn't want to throw that out there. But you want to throw that out there. Alright, cool. Wow. Okay, so our first question is, why did you pick your school?
So technically, I didn't really pick my first school. My
What?
mom picked it for me because she really wanted me to go to HBCU, and she also wanted me to be in the area where I have a lot of family at. My first choice of school, honestly, it was Duke, because I love their school, and they have a good medical program. Come on, stick with me, relax, because I just see your face.
Okay.
But my mom really wanted me to go to HBCU, and then I have a lot of family in Atlanta, so that's how I ended up there. But I'm actually really happy that I ended up going there. It was a very fun experience. And then I went to Purdue because I was being grown, and I had got a little pregnant, so I had to come back home. And those are why I chose my two schools.
Okay. That's interesting because my first choice myself was Harrisville State in Missouri, and that was just to play basketball. But the school I really wanted to go to, that I applied to first, was Ohio State University. That is my favorite school of all time. But the process of it was so long, I stopped. So once I stopped that, I just said I'm gonna go to Harrisville State. Ended up not going there. Ended up getting a full ride to a community college in Ohio, and then that was just because of basketball. If it wasn't for basketball, I'd probably be at Harrisville State probably still, just because it was an HBCU and it was an easy school for me to get into. After that, COVID happened. Had to come home, and then after COVID, I just said I'm leaving again. And then Lauren was at Grambling already, so I wanted to go to a school where I knew somebody because I was already jumping schools. So I went to Grambling, and I wanted the HBCU life, like to experience the whole thing. So I ended up going there. It was fun. It was a little tough because of culture difference. I had a bunch of funny moments, but not as funny as I had at my community college. So with that being said, did you feel pressure to go to a HBCU, or you was like, I'm gonna just go because I feel like I should be here, or I want to be there? Like either like you just want to fit in with your people, or you just wanted to go for the experience. Like I just wanted to go for the experience. I didn't care if it was either or. So do you think it was forced on you, or it was more just a good idea?
I'm not gonna say it was forced on me, but so my sister went to HBCU first. She went to Jackson State, and her experience was a little bit.
Jackson State.
HBCUs, I feel like they don't allocate their resources how they should. Like, yes, they be good schools, like the party life and everything, but when it comes to like actual like resources, they don't always allocate them. Like at my school, when I first went there, I didn't even have a dorm.
Oh, we was part of that.
Yeah, so.
Hotels.
Mm-hmm. So I didn't have a dorm at first. So I feel like the good thing is, yes, like you're surrounded by people you know. Like the professors are always like good most of the time. Like you can relate, but they really fall short when it comes to like income wise or like setting their students up the right way. So it's not that I didn't want to go to HBCU, but my sister's experience was so bad, I was just like, I'm okay if I don't go, but you know, if I go, I'm okay too. Like,
right. Okay, I get that. Mine was a little different, right? But it was like Grand wasn't it was an option coming out of JUCO, but it was like mostly where I'm gonna play basketball. That's why I cared. School, like I go to any school, I don't care. But it was just like more like where I'm gonna play basketball. Then I started visiting schools for basketball, and that's when I was just like, certain schools like no, like what was the only school that wanted me? Central State. I was like, hell no, not going there. Dorms was terrible. Air conditioners was on the ground at the dorms. I ain't trying to, you know, talk down on for real, but when I went there for my basketball visit, it was terrible. They literally gave me a shirt, a Central State shirt that said Central State alumni. Never graduated from there. That was my basketball visit.
that was the future. They were trying to
They crazy. That was one of the worst schools I ever been to, like for real. But other than that, Grand was alright. I never lived on campus, so I don't really know what campus like.
I was just about to say your campus life.
My campus life, I did it backwards. So when I went to JUCO, I lived in a house.
Right, you never stayed in the dorm.
No, I did the house, and then my second year at JUCO, we went to apartments, And then when I went to Graham, I had a 1-bedroom apartment by myself. So
Well, I lived in a dorm.
I was dorm life. I always wanted dorm life, but it was like
It's not
pointless.
for the weak.
It's
First of
not
all,
for
you
me.
be dirty.
Oh yeah.
Because freshman, 9 times out of 10, you got a communal bathroom, which means you share with the whole floor. My hall, when I finally did get a room, it was 2 bathrooms on the floor, but it was just like dirty people on both sides. Or it's like the dirty people would come from that end of the hallway to this end of the hallway.
Who dirty? Who was dirty?
You think I remember the people's names?
I know you can. You gotta remember one dirty person.
No, they
name.
weren't
You
that
just-
relevant.
So none of your roommates were there.
I hated her, actually, now that we on that topic. And she stole from me. Oh my God, don't even start. Okay, so I had this roommate, right? I thought we was cool. I tried to be cool with her. She was the type of person, she was like from Georgia. She wasn't from Atlanta, but she was from like southern Georgia. So she always went home like every weekend. And I had other friends on campus. Shout out to Kiara. That's my sister. I had other friends on campus. I felt like she would get jealous and stuff. So we had kind of got like into it a little bit, but not really into it because I just started ignoring her. Like I just stopped hanging out with her basically. I think she felt stuck with. So she was a hoe, y'all. She was literally fucking people on the first night. Why you fucking people you don't even know?
Well, that's how kind of school works.
No, it shouldn't though. It shouldn't. No, because let me tell y'all this one story. She was talking to this dude. She didn't know him, and he was from Morehouse, and he was trying to fuck on her, and she was asking me what she should do. You just met him this morning. What you mean? What you should do? You don't know nothing about him but his name. And I think she would have fucked him. Y'all went to sleep. I don't know. And then she did because she came back the next day and she was regretting it. And I'm just like, what do you want me to do about this? Like, I can't help you. I told you not to. So I don't know. Dorm life is crazy. It'd be so much going on. There wasn't no fights in my school though. In my dorm, I should say. I don't know.
What?
There's a lot of dirty stuff. She stole all my stuff though when we went home for winter break. So at my school, you could have left your stuff if you was coming back the next semester.
Right.
I didn't live there, so I left my stuff on campus. I came back, all my purses, like hella stuff was gone.
You never seen her again?
She left. She left the school and didn't come back. And
She thought she said this a lick.
she got a good one too. Just dumb. Just young and dumb. Why would I leave my stuff in there?
Yeah. Yeah, that is crazy. That I was on the other side of it. I fucked her on the first night I met her. I met her that morning and I fucked her that night.
You're sick too.
Hey, I'm just going. That just had it.
That's how y'all catch stuff.
That is, but it just.
Not your degree.
It is, but I haven't caught nothing, so I'm cool. I'm straight.
On the
I'm
first night is crazy.
Yeah,
though.
I can. My homegirl T. Shout out to T. But my
You said
homegirl T.
Grambling?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my first year there. My homegirl T. She was there for her masters, and I ain't gonna say the girl name, but she got some homegirls from down south of Louisiana came up there for the homecoming. Literally around this time, because it's homecoming. Around this time, I seen. I was like, dang, who that is? This is what she told me. I said, I bet you I can get her tonight. She was like, nah, you can't do that. So I had to prove my point.
Now she's gonna see this video.
It is what it is, man. But end up talking to her that day. We end up. I had to drink a little something, be a little lit with him. Then play your cards right. You play your cards right. You in the dough.
You cannot be trusted.
You in the dough. So I played my cards right. We was having fun, chilling.
So how
she wanted
often
to spend the night
did
in
you
my
do that
crib.
on the first night?
How often in college? What year? I'm just saying.
No,
I'm
you
just
dead
no.
serious.
I ain't gonna look. I was wild my freshman year, but I was contained because of basketball. That's a good
That's
thing.
when you like the white girls. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, I dealt with a white girl or two. They act like it's the world finna stop.
I didn't say that.
That's how y'all act.
Kudos
every time
to
I say
her.
that. Yeah, kudos to her.
You're
But
sick.
kudos to me too. Kudos to me too. But as Lauren would say, if I was at Graham my freshman year, I would have parked across.
You shouldn't be saying that on camera.
That's just the facts. Cause I was.
So was you using condoms or no?
Yeah. What? What type of question is that?
I mean,
Nah.
if you do it on the first night, you probably don't really care about the condom.
No, I care.
Oh,
no, I
okay.
care.
You got a little bit
I
of
don't even
respect.
like kids. So why would I even
It's
defend
not
myself?
college, not just for kids. Though.
I understand, but that's the biggest fear for me.
Okay.
Now that's a lifelong. Like, of course, some of the diseases are too.
We talking about the kids. Don't what you can live with. Like,
I can't live with no kids. What?
But like, you can die from certain diseases.
No, that's facts. That's facts. But I was planning to say, our house in Ohio when we was at Lakeland. Shout out to my boys. It was called the Slaughterhouse.
You don't need to elaborate. Trust me, you get it.
Yeah, they understand.
Yeah, y'all.
We got a sign and everything.
Next question. A sign is crazy and they were still coming in there and getting slaughtered.
That's how it be. That's how I'm trying to tell you. That's how it be. Like, that college, like, so, we talked about this a little bit already, but like our college experience, man, I just explained this to a mentor of mine. You know, I've been through the stages of college where I went to a JUCO that they was like 2 and like 20 before I got there, and then we turned the program around. So they wanted me there to help turn the basketball program around. Like, excuse, like I was good in academics wise, but I was there to play basketball, and they treated us like that. They made sure we was in study hall. They texting our phone, making sure we in class. Versus, you know how we was kind of taught in high school. It was like, y'all going 4 years. They not doing that.
Yeah, they be lying in high school, so I'm not gonna lie to you. They make it seem like they don't help you at all.
That's how they was. That's definitely how they was saying it. And so I went through that where they catered to me. I was had to test out of classes, all that, and I'm like, nah, I'm chilling. I already went through all that AP calculus, AP lit, all that. I don't want to do that right now. So with that, then I transferred to Purdue. Purdue, they just wanted me there because I was black.
Purdue really don't get one.
So with that, I was just there, and
Purdue wasn't bad though.
It wasn't bad.
It was just
nice
I wish they had more campus life. That's the only thing.
Oh yeah, it was COVID time.
But I don't know.
See, it was COVID time, so I never went on campus.
Oh.
So that, and then go to Graham where they want me there, but they want me to do everything.
Yeah.
If something wrong, you need to go check it out. If you don't check it out, you're gonna look up. You ain't gonna be in the class. So I understood, like, being an athlete, not having to do much, being at PWI where they just want me there. I gotta just kind of insert myself, let them know I'm here, show my, make my presence be known. Like, I'm smart here. I can do this. I can do that. Then at Graham, it's like, this everything here you can do, and we got it for you, but you got to go out and go do it and go get it. So I've been through that experience. So it was different for me. So how was it coming from you went from HBCU to PWI? So I went PWI to HBCU.
Okay, how was your first homecoming experience at a HBCU, not your other schools?
Oh, we didn't have homecoming at community college.
Okay, I'm talking about graduates.
It was lit. That's why I was fucking going for the night. It was lit. I had my first daiquiri ever.
Your first daiquiri?
Yeah, I never had a daiquiri.
That's grow up.
I never. So I went drinking. So I had that, and we was lit. We was driving around to every party. It was messed up because I got my concussion protocol stuff where, it was just so loud everywhere, everybody bumped me, and it was hot already. That was that, but overall it was fun. We was driving to every little party, every little gathering. Who was at our stuff? Well, really, I think was at our homecoming when I was there. So it was fun. Like, the events and stuff was cool, but certain events they don't go to. They had, I thought it was weird. We had the gospel night and all that. I'm like, man, they doing all that?
I ain't gonna lie, I think all HBCUs
They got that?
HBCUs do that. Yeah. Did y'all have a church on campus?
Yeah.
We did too.
It was on in the corner. It looked like it was abandoned, but people was going there. People was in there, but no, that wasn't my first homecoming, but that was my.
I'm at HBCU.
Yeah, HBCU. Yeah, it was nice, but it wasn't better than my first homecoming.
What was your first homecoming?
At Michigan State.
How did you go? You never.
Cause my homeboy from Michigan, and he lived on.
You did go there.
Yeah, he from Michigan, so we went home for their homecoming. We went to his crib for his homecoming. That was the most latest homecoming ever. Yeah,
they be lit.
Yeah, they had the whole block, frats, requirements to get in. You gotta be 6 foot, you gotta bring 2 girls, you gotta take a shot of this, you gotta have this liquor with you. It was like, that was lit. They had snort some cocaine,
You was doing that?
No, I wasn't doing that one. But it was requirements at every door. We ain't get to every door, but it was requirements. Like, I never thought, I thought that was only in movies. So when I seen that, I was like, they like, yeah, you gotta snort this cocaine, you gotta smoke this blunt, this whole blunt right here before you get in. Like, literally had a
They
whole.
was lacing y'all.
It was lit. We only went into like 3 of them. That's how I met. Well, later on, I had met like T Grizzly and Mallory Brick. You don't know who Mallory Brick is.
Yes, I do. Talking to me like I'm uneducated.
So yeah, that's how I met them. But being that's how I met them. So your first homecoming?
It was lit. We was outside all day.
You
all
do be
night.
drinking.
I was not drinking. I was not drinking freshman year of college.
So what you was doing? So how you was lit? What you?
I was doing everything. You don't gotta drink that for.
You don't. I'm advocating
So I was
that.
Park Atlanta, so it was always famous people on campus.
Oh,
So yeah, we had one day. This was before Polo G really got really big. He was there because his sister used to go there.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So we met him one night. I don't know. We always went out to eat and stuff like. So it was like we had campus because Clark Atlanta is literally just like a line. So it's like Clark Atlanta is a line, and then across the street is Spelman, and then across the grass is Morehouse.
Right.
So you just always went to everybody's stuff.
Oh, see, y'all got all 3 schools to
Yeah.
go to. Okay, I see. So is it real like y'all, the boys can't come over, the girls can't come over?
No, you just can't walk. It's like a certain plot of grass you can't walk on. That's the only thing.
Is that for like, that's for the fraternities? I mean, not for
No, it's
sororities and stuff.
not. It's supposed to. It's like you can't walk on it until like after you graduate, I think, or something like that.
Oh, okay.
It's like a historic plot.
Oh, okay. So, with that, the hardest. First, we're gonna say the hardest challenge you had going to college.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing was hard. Nothing was like adjust to this.
No. I mean, I wasn't around my family, but they were just FaceTimed all day. That was the only thing. And I didn't really feel that alone because I had an uncle that lived out there, and I have cousins that live out there, and then my uncle's girlfriend at the time. She was
So
like
it was
real
a smooth transition. Yeah. Well, my cousin lived in Ohio. Going to Graham, it wasn't nothing hard, but it was weird. Like, let me see. I had a story. My next door neighbor, we never was home at the same time apparently, but her friend liked me, but I didn't know. So when I came home one night, it was like probably like 9 o'clock. I'm playing my game, somebody knocking on my door. I'm like, damn, who knocking on my door? I open the door, it's a girl. So I'm like, what's up? She like, hey, my friend. I said, who? So it's 9 o'clock. In my head, coming from out here, you trying to get in my house. You trying to backdoor me or something. So I'm looking past her. She like, what you see? What you looking at? I'm just trying to check it out. Like, what's going on? Why you on my door at 9 o'clock? She like, my friend was scared to come over here. She said she like you. She your neighbor. So I open my door all the way and I look, and she peeking her head out her door. She like, hey. So I was like, that was weird. But I had to think about like, I'm down south. That's normal to them to just come up to somebody's door, no matter what time it is, and just think somebody's gonna open their door and just, yeah. I ended up fucking her too, like that week.
Yeah.
She was a Delta too. That was my first Delta.
Okay. Anyway.
I don't like the Delta one.
Okay.
I like the
Why
AK
do you
one.
have to? You know, we're not even talking about sororities.
I'm just saying.
I
I love the AK one.
Why? What's the difference? Matter of fact, I don't even want to talk about that.
Anyway, I was gonna say you
I
want
don't even want to talk
to
about that.
I only had one Delta woman. I do like them Zetas
So
too.
how you picking and choosing if you only had one?
That one was, she like to represent all of them, pretty much.
That's not how that works.
And that's what it looked like. The K's be the same.
Cool.
All the AKs, they be the same. I know they.
But you just said you liked them, but they all be the same.
That's
What AKs you know besides Lauren?
You want me to put their names on that? All right, shout out to Kim.
No,
Shout
don't get the name.
Kim, that's my dog. I don't like Kim like that, but Kim my dog.
Yeah, okay.
I can name some women.
No, I'm okay.
All right, Zeta women.
No, we don't need the name.
Miss Carr, great woman. My Brandon Bat, she was my counselor. She helped me out. She helped me change my minor from business to kinesiology. So I always shout out to her. And then my My brand ambassador.
I just said we're not talking about it.
I had a shot some two people out there. That was important. Number 40 people.
Oh no! One thing that was hard that I can't say at my school specifically, they always got dressed. Like nobody was in like jogging pants. Like, come on now, why we getting dressed every day?
Oh yeah, they ain't get dressed every day. They had their days.
Nah, it was like a fashion show.
Pretty
but I mean, it
days.
is kind of like a fashion, somewhat of a fashion school.
Oh yeah, y'all is.
But
that was on our little
still,
thing for fashion too.
Every day though.
Oh yeah, they got days. They got like Pretty Wednesdays. Everybody dressed up.
That's different. But
Yeah,
they was. Some people was like them dressed.
So the
every day.
easiest thing you adapted to, like you just like, this something new, but this ain't no problem.
The schoolwork, I guess.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the same thing in school. That's why everybody like, you love school that much? I'm like, I'm so good
I ain't
at school.
gonna lie,
It
and
was
the
just,
professors was easier than high school, low key.
yeah, because most of them didn't even show up.
No, about
A few of mine didn't show up. I literally had a class with somebody for 2 semesters. I seen him 5 times max.
No, my classes was easy besides the math class because he was African, could not understand nothing. He said instantly dropped the class. I'm not doing this with you.
That's a problem everywhere. It sound like it's like the harder classes, the more foreign they get.
Yeah, it was the last math class I needed from biology.
They was trying to film.
Got to get out of there.
All right, so here goes some facts about college per se. More women have college degrees than men. That's crazy, but that is true. I've been seeing. I know more guys with college degrees than women.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Who? Because I know you like
Name the people?
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay.
That's funny. Do I count?
Okay, 2.
All right, Dante.
Okay. Yeah, because I can go right now.
Hold on. DJ. You don't know them, though. You don't know them.
Who's DJ?
DJ, he from Louisiana. He got his. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay, that's how we went to school with then.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Do the Mexicans count?
Sure.
All right. So, all right, we got Trey, we got me, we got
Dante. You said Dante.
we got Mario.
Shout out to all y'all too.
Jonathan. We got 2 Jonathans.
What 2 Jonathans?
Jonathan Morales, the one we ain't like for real.
Why you saying that on camera,
Jonathan,
how you know you graduated?
I seen it.
Okay.
They all went to Indiana, University of Indiana. Ashley boyfriend, Alberto. Boom. That's 6.
You want me to go girls for my class?
Hold on.
No, you want to go girls for my class?
Hold on. I gotta think
No.
about the black kids. Damn. They feeling us. They feeling us. Well, mine can count for 2. I got 2.
No, nigga, you one person. That's not how that works.
Bro.
So you want me to go yes or no?
Wait, let me think about like 2 more black kids. Damn. He went to trade school.
If y'all got y'all degree and we forgot about y'all comments, sorry.
Damn. Who else played basketball? Oh, Manny. Manny got his. Who else played basketball? Malik got his.
Okay.
Mari.
Okay.
Who else played basketball there? Everybody else ain't make that 5.
Go from trade class.
What's your class? Who in your class?
Diamond Brother, right?
Bond, yep, Bond. Who else went? Damn, I don't know that many. Cause the basketball,
I feel like they had more people in their class than any other class, like boys wise.
Some of them went, but they ain't finished.
Oh.
That's fucked up. Damn. I don't even know what class that is. That's fucked up.
2016.
That ain't. Yeah, okay. All right, go with me.
Me, Anissa, Lauren, Diamond, Denija, Ashley, Kat.
That's 6. 7.
I'm trying to think. I don't even fucking know. I don't even talk to people no more.
Women.
Daisy. She was 2016.
Oh, I just seen Daisy. I just seen on this one.
Idalis. She hung out with Catman.
Yeah, they all went to Indiana or Purdue or what?
No, they didn't.
Most of them did.
They went to IUN.
Oh yeah. Okay. Some of them did.
There is some more. I just can't think of her. Takara. She left our school, but she graduated too. She was part of my class. Yeah. That's 10. Oh, I can't think of nobody else though. Maisha.
Damn. Those black kids, they failed us. We look
It's more,
promising.
but I can't think of none. It's more, but we just can't think of it.
Yeah, that's true. Cause I didn't see Mario and them stuff until like a year later.
Yeah, it's more, we just can't think of it.
I didn't see all of them until like a whole year. I'm like, dang, they graduated a whole year later. And they're like, no, they graduated at the same time. I was behind. I was graduated. We both graduated what 2022.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up doing 2022.
Me too.
So yeah,
That's okay though.
That ain't bad. All right. Let me see. Another fact is, snap. Hey, okay. Did I just delete that? I just deleted it. I'm not gonna. I just wrote that. Damn. So we beat this odd. So 1 in every 3 adults got a bachelor's degree. All right. We got 3.
3 of us in that 3 of them.
Yeah. So we beat that. That's good. College leads to, well, everybody don't agree this, but college now in this century leads to higher earnings later on in life.
In the past, yes.
You don't believe that now?
No.
Why not?
Sorry.
Why not?
Now?
Yeah, now.
You think that's still right?
Yeah, they say in the 21st century.
But do you know how many people have college degrees now that can't get a job? It's because.
But they say it lead to higher earnings. It could be later down the line. It could be like when you get older, you lead to higher earnings. Like overall earnings. Not saying like, because somebody can make in a 5-year span from 18 to 25, they can make over 100,000.
Okay, so it does
200,000.
better your chances, but
like later on down the road.
Well, how long are you gonna wait?
We don't know how long we gotta wait for God to come back. Jesus walked over here. You gotta wait.
We want to talk about that.
But I'm just saying you gotta wait. Like it's just a process. That's how I look at it. Like I know down the line, all of it gonna plan out. Cause it's gonna be people when we get to 35, 40, they gonna be like, damn, I should just went together with my degree. My mama, prime example, she got her stuff now, but like she's saying now, like I wish I just got this at least 5-10 years ago. Cause then you would have set yourself up for. Now you probably would have went to school for 2 more years and got a bachelor's degree instead of just getting an associate's degree.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm looking at it. Like down the line, like in that time frame. Cause now everybody like, well, you gotta find something right now. You gotta get something going right now. You do, but down the line when you trying to settle down, you trying to probably just sit down most of the time, get a little desk job, but do something decent, nothing crazy. That's when your degree probably play in favor right there. So other than that, so your top 3 HBCUs. What?
Well, my school got to be on Carolina. Florida A&M. I love that school so bad. I went to Twitter so bad. Another school I like, North Carolina A&T. Biggest school.
Okay. Yeah, I don't got that many. Graham.
No, you just asked me 3, so you better make up 3.
Make up, other school that, what you say? That, what is it called? NCAT?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would have looked at it going out. I like that. I don't know what the school, Missouri State. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. That's like a small. I was gonna go to Fisk. That was like I wasn't going to Fisk. I was talking to their coach and everything. I was supposed to go to Fisk like at a point in time, but it kind of like threw me off how he was talking to me about what I was gonna do. But so Graham, NCAT, Fisk. I went to Fisk.
So if you didn't go to Grambling, what was the school that you would go to? Or you would have thought about going to?
What's funny is, I was enrolled in 2 other schools. I was enrolled in Harrisville State. I got enrolled there. And then I got enrolled to Kent State in Ohio.
Okay, I know what that is.
Yeah, I got enrolled in there. And then I just left. I did. I had to make sure I got, taking out our classes. But I enrolled in there because I thought I was going to stay there. Because it was smooth. Like, living in Ohio was smooth. My cousin was there. He had made good money. I was going to work with him for a little bit, go to school. And then the girl I was going to date, she was going to that school too.
The white girl?
No, what?
Stop trying to downplay that white girl.
No. She was bad. She top 5. What you mean?
She still play softball. I know you still got her on the internet.
I still got her on that. She got a boyfriend. She got a boyfriend though. She got a boyfriend though. But top 5.
Okay. A school that I would have went to. This is a school I really want to go to. Florida A&M. But mama said you can't go to school in Florida. That's too far. Like, girl,
Florida is lit.
I know.
You finna say girl. You finna say girl to me.
I was.
But nah, Florida A&M. Only reason I know that because when they came play Graham, oh man, they showed up. They was tailgating.
And all their programs is just they school itself is like.
I ain't never seen their school. It's like that. They make big hitters. Yeah, they probably got some. No, that's Miami. They got some big time players.
Yeah, University of Miami. Yeah, but I'm not specific.
So other than that,
what's a piece of advice you give to new graduates? I mean, new like incoming people going to college, whether you like 18 or you just now started college. Like, what's the piece of advice you give?
Network. I honestly think like in this order, this how going to college matters. Like this what matters. Yo, piece of paper, that for a fact. Networking and the experience. I think you go to school for that. Everything else, like it comes. But if you ain't networking, it was no point in you getting your degree there. Because you need to go somewhere where you go network. Now, sometimes some places like Purdue, because it just say Purdue, it holds weight because they're going to look at it and they're going to say. So that matters. But if you're not networking and you're not getting no experience, you're going to leave. You ain't making no good friends there, or you just ain't had no good memories there. You gonna not finish, or you're not gonna think about going. But I think you also need to go with a group of people you know, like in that frame. Cause then if you go there, people go in this depression quick, and they go there and they just don't talk to nobody. And I kind of did that, cause when Lauren graduated, I was like, shit, I supposed to have been left too.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
Wait.
You don't have to not.
At least one person. I say at least one person. At least you might not be. You might not be friends with them over long term, like after a semester. So you might not be friends with them, but like to give you that comfortability to be like, all right, I know this one person at least. Other than that,
I think it depends on the person.
You said what?
I think it depends on the person.
On the person. Yeah, probably.
If you're a social person, I don't feel like you. Well, I'm not really social, but like in college, like you said, networking. If you can network, you can get friends.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would say.
Don't be no suck up though. Don't be that. No. Don't make network. Cause I seen people make networking like. That's
no, you're supposed to let it come naturally.
Yeah, they attach themselves to a group. Don't attach yourself just cause. Network and see if they got your same interests, and then go from there. But if they don't, and then it don't matter how your friends look. But people be trying to do that.
Why do you?
Cause that's what women do. Women do that. I heard this one thing from when she said I hang out with girls that's a little uglier than me, so I can stand out.
She trifling.
That's crazy, isn't
That's trifling.
And I started seeing it in groups. Like I started seeing it in
people
groups of friends.
People do that though.
And I be like, she only hang out with y'all because y'all don't look as good as her.
What I would give people is your GPA, it matters, but it doesn't matter. Like,
fuck that shit.
Don't think you gotta be the all A's or stuff like that. Like C's get degrees, and nobody looks at your college transcript. They look at your degree and your experience, or like your volunteer, like what you did in school. They don't, it's all about what you bring to the table. Like if you have the skills necessary, not really the grades, because a lot of stuff you can learn on the job. Like healthcare is something that you need to do good in school, but it's also something you can learn on the job and still be good at your job.
Facts. I definitely used to think grades mattered so much, but I was always like middle pack guy. I was never like top tier. I was in the bottom or the middle pack. So like now I'm in we in that post. Well, she not no more. She because she's going back to school. So I'm in that post grad phase where it's like, what you gonna do, how you gonna use it. And most of the time I talked to somebody like 2 weeks ago, they're like, you got your degrees in this? I'm like, yeah, but at the end of the day, I have no work history. I haven't worked no job. I wasn't forced to work no job. I wasn't in no space where I had to work, so I don't got no experience of working. So people like, yeah, you went to school, that's good, but they look for me to be able to do this job or do something similar to it. It's hard to say that when you've been in school for the last 3-4 years. So it's just, you gotta weather that storm, because that's what I'm doing, weathering the storm. I got some stuff I like to do, but I also got a business. So I tell people, And I got some people that I know that waste time. Don't waste your 4 years of school, especially if you got a good support system. Because if you got a good support system and you just sitting there turning up in school, and then when you graduate and you got nothing to show for them 4 years that you didn't do much, or you just like, oh yeah, I went to school, I did this, them experiences gonna come, and that fun time gonna come. But I created my business within that time frame because my mom was like, yeah, you don't gotta work, so I might as well make some shape for myself to have some type of funds coming in. So, or like you pick up a trade or something with that. If you can do that, I seen people do it because they workload don't be crazy. Pick up a trade within school, then it'll be a good thing for you out the long term because that's something you can get going. Like when I don't work, I got my business. I can get a client here and there, or like make something work with a client. They want to train out. Deduct $100, I'm making some type of funds. So as long as I can do that and I love it, and then a job come along or opportunity come along, boom, there you go. I can still train, I can still work. That's how you gotta kind of use your 4 years. Don't waste. I always tell people like, what you do in the last 4 years, and they'll sit back and think like, man, nothing. Or I did this, I left this job, and you ain't really do nothing. So like, what did you do for yourself in the last 4 years? And that's how I look at every 4 years. Go back and say what you done in these last 4, not a year. And of course, you don't want to be in the same spot, but look at it as like give yourself some grace. So I say 4 years, and look back and say what I did within my 4 years. So my time coming up soon, like what I did in my 4 years after college, and shit, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing better than last year, of course, and the year before last. I'm doing pretty good. I'm still going. It's still a process. So that's how you gotta look at this. So with that being said, what's your last 4 years look like?
Well, now I'm getting my master's, so look like that. And I'm studying for the MCAT, so I can go to medical school. So mine's just still school. Right. So, yeah. But with that, though, I also try to like have fun too. So I take trips and stuff like that. But yeah, right now mine is just school. I'll be outside in like a month.
A month. Well, okay, so yeah, that's how it gotta be. Like everybody live different lifestyles, everybody fun different. My fun and her fun don't look the same.
What you trying to say?
Well, me and your fun don't look the same.
And what you do for? Play basketball.
Play basketball, drink my wine.
Okay. And I go out of town.
Play my game. See what I'm saying? Play my game, train, work out. That's my fun. People like that shit on. That's my fun. That's what I love to do. That's what keep me going. That's what keep me thinking. She like to be blacked out somewhere.
I don't be. Why is you lying on this camera? Don't piss me off.
You don't be that turn.
Okay, last thing is just never be content. Never be content. Never get too comfortable, okay?
No, that's
always
facts.
strive for more.
No, that's facts. That's facts. Always. I'll be comfortable being uncomfortable. That's the end of the pod. We're wrapping it up here. I just want to say thanks to Trey Views. That's his last name. Trey Views now.
That's not his last name.
That is his last name.
Okay. That's his last name.
That's his last name, Trey Views. If he didn't care, I know he would have changed his name to Views. Trey Views. That sounds good. Don't it sound good?
He like his name.
Don't it sound good?
Oh, in the video.
That sound good. All right, well, thanks to Trey Views, man, for getting us the opportunity to do this. There's gonna be more coming. Next one is gonna be next month. She already trying to wear the colors. She wasn't supposed to wear that color, but
he didn't tell me who was.
You know how we support breast cancer 100%. Shout out to everybody that's still fighting for it, that beat it, and all love to the ones that fall into it. So next episode, it's gonna be about her.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's gonna be about her. But be ready, man. It's more to come. Share. What is it? How it go? I don't know how it go.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. I don't be on YouTube like that. I'll be on TikTok, Montà the Trainer. On Instagram, that same thing, Montà the Trainer. Don't follow her. She don't be on social media.
You can follow me on Instagram.
She don't be on social media.
He gonna put my Instagram on somewhere on there. It's gonna be on there. Follow me on Instagram.
She don't be on Instagram. But alright, man. Love. Stay blessed up.
Toodles. You a hater, bro. I'm over here trying to watch this graduation while we.
Who graduated?
My sister.